Welcome at forextrading.com. It's 10 minutes to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are talking about 26th of January. So let's take a look classically at S&P 500 contracts. We see some follow-through move to the upside based on the big growing trend right now. So I was talking recently, a couple of days ago, about the acceleration from the down points at this chart that might be suggesting we are coming back to the follow through move to the upside, and I was saying exactly that we might see some kind of consolidation for a few moments before price actually accelerate straight to the upside, and that's what had happened here. We see some beautiful shadows. So this situation right here, the shadow was actually a signal to look for exactly the price to enter the market, which was actually somewhere here or just above the breakout points. That move should be continuing and breaking out another level. Today we are having very important news at the market. The pound at 4:30 a.m. Showed us another negative example of data publication. Yesterday we've seen GDP going down from positive to negative, which accelerated the pound price to the downside. And tonight we have federal funds rate, which will be the most interesting news publishing within last few days. So the market might be waiting for another move to happen to this point, I mean 2:15 p.m. So let's take a look at currencies. Euro dollar seem to be typically growing right now. So we are talking about an uptrend right now. We see here kind of triangle that might be accelerating to the upside, but I wouldn't be sure about any move before 2:15 p.m. as we noticed very important news are at the market at this time. Pound looks exactly different, opposite than euro dollar right now because of the bad news of GDP yesterday and other news. The price accelerated to the downside. Some important sellers came into the market. So looking at, let's go to 30-minute chart. Looking at 30-minute chart, I was already showing today that this is a typical pattern of the flag. After sellers coming into the market, we have no strong buyers here at this flag pattern. So right now the market is accelerating to the upside, but I'm not really interested in this move from this pattern. So I would be interested if the market would starting accelerating the big red candles to those levels, then a small breath and another acceleration to the downside. It would be a beautiful pattern of price action coming down from the levels where it couldn't really grow after important sellers came into the market heavily. So this move to the upside I will ignore, and this move to the downside, if it happen, it will be caught my attention very much and might be interesting to enter the market short at some point. So we will see how it really happened before 2:15. I wouldn't really be anxious to come into the market with any position because it might be not stable, and the volatility just before publishing those news and few minutes after those we can see much more big volatility that could drive our stop loss to the end. Looking at 30-minute euro dollar chart, I'm not seeing anything interesting right now at this move. We see some support resistance at 36.86, which might be tested again and again. Right now I don't see any demand coming into the market. We'll see if another candle will really meet this level 36.86 and will come back to the upside strongly. We are looking for strong buyers coming in if anybody is interested to go long. The short moves at euro dollar right now based on this trend is not really interesting at all. So we are talking about coming long or just ignoring market moving to the downside. That's how it is. So most of the time we will be looking in an uptrend only for long situation to happen, strong buyers coming in, and we are entering the market with those strong buyers at some particular interesting time. So right now we are looking for more to happen, and it is a 4 times less interesting situation that we could see at pound if it's gonna drop suddenly and aggressively. I'm not saying it will, I'm only taking the chances what I will do if something will happen at the market. So if the market will go up, I will do nothing. If the market's gonna hit the ground heavily, I will be very much interesting to see some signals to enter the market short, like I showed here, for example. So that would be it for now. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you to see some interesting ideas from your side, how to trade the market based on my analysis. Thank you very much.